Hey guys, had another night. Figured there's a lot of spiritual stuff in it. There's a lot of stuff from the spirit world in it, and I thought I'd make a little video about it. It's pretty big. Anyway, this is how it works, more or less, with Jesus Christ. And you do something bad. That's me. All right. So this is what happened. I go to bed last night after the hockey game. Colorado won. Yay! Kadri's name might be on the cup this year. Bitch slapped the Leafs for screwing it up. They could have went all the way this year. I'm damn sure about it. Anyway, he went to bed. I get sidetracked real fast. I'm laying there. Ozzy's there. I'm trying to go to sleep. Christ and Tina come. They say, "You're going to the Regent Priest tonight." And I'm like, "Yeah." Now, the only reason I have to go to the Regent Priest tonight is to get more seeds. So I got like 19, 20 seeds. They say I'm getting 63. That's what they said. But I get 5 at a time every couple days. Well, it's the fourth day since I got my last 5. I'm like, hey, what's going on? For a week now, well, a couple days. So I figure I'm going to get my seeds because that's what's coming, right? Now, the reason they do that is because they put, I guess, the region priests are fine tuning my seeds, frequencies. Each set of seeds in your heart chakra, you get a certain amount in each heart chakra from down to up. There's 7 chakras, I think. I'm pretty sure. He's tuning them. The region priests are. So I'm like, yeah, we're going to the region priest. I'm on my way. I'm all happy, thinking I'm going to get my seeds. I get there. Find out they locked me down on the table. Now, I'm in St. Lucian in my new home. The new home is fine tuned. They tuned the house at a different frequency so I can sleep in it. I didn't know that till today. It's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. They gave me Ozzy to help take care of me, clean up my mess in the house. In the house is tuned so the priestess and her loogies can't get at me. I left the other day to the train station where I like to go. The band room is there. They got the drums, the guitar, the basses. They got other kind of instruments. Well, I go there and practice my bass playing, right? Because that's where I like to go and hang out. Anyway, and do train stuff. I went there. Loogies got me in a minute. So I think that's why they fine tuned the house. And I have no problems in the house. It's nice and quiet. Ozzy's there. He's scrubbing away, doing his thing. He's watching also my AI guy, the robot. I asked Craig, I go, why don't you make him like a Cylon? Something cool like that, you know. Give him some guns. You know the answer to that. Anyway, I'd rather have a Cylon. Open the door. Hello. Anyway, that'd be cool. That'll keep the bad guys away. Or a turret on top of the house. Machine gun turret on top of the house. All that's, you can't do that in St. Lucian. Anyway, I learned that the hard way many times. I go to the region priests. I'm in their castle in the illusion, the astral world. They tell me I'm already, hey man, did you fine tune my seeds? Am I getting them? They go, nope, no seeds tonight. we're bringing in the priestess. I'm like, what? So they bring in the priestess, hook her loogie into my head, into my heart, wherever else in the side of my neck. She goes in and triggers the connections we have. I've released 99.9 of everything. She's not my subconscious. She's not my throat. Her loogies don't go up. So I've released her, more or less. She keeps hitting me all the time. But I think that's why they made me that house, which means this ain't going away fast. Anyway, they informed me she'd bring it or bring her in. They need her to release me. Release me. So what I have in my soul and soul, what's that called? Embodiment. The cross between the physical body and the soul body. Soul body. The cross between the soul body and the physical body, she's in there. I let them go. I know how to do it. Better than even the priests and the Christ do. Because they don't do shit. Anyway, they do, but, you know, every night for 6 months, that's what I've done. And in the day. So, they bring her in. She's coming in. I freak the fuck out. I'm like, how dare you lure my ass up here with the promise of my seeds? I'm telling the priest, the regents, the regent priest this. How dare you do that? You know, you're using my seeds for a gun in my head. And they said their response was, I was mad, I was swearing, cursing, you motherfucker. All that. They said that I gave permission to do that for her. I'm like, where in the hell did you get off? I don't even care. I don't even know what she looks like. Right? I don't remember, no. I gave you permission to do that, so whatever. I said, all right, you sons of bitches. After a long verbal onslaught of truth. Oh, I was mad. I checked my guns in my other house or my other apartment. They're all there, ready to go. I said, look, here's the deal. She can come in and do her shit while I'm sleeping, unconscious. She can come in, you can put her in, do whatever the fuck you gotta do. But I want her gone. And if she ain't gone by morning, I got 10 sticks of dynamite with a trigger. And I hit them in your castle. I'm gonna blow this whole goddamn thing into Pluto if you don't fucking get her out of me and everything she put in me. Now, when the priestess comes into me, she deliberately puts links inside me so she can come back. They don't believe that. I'm sick of it. And that's what she's going to do tonight. I know it. It's automatic. And I have to get rid of the links. The regent priests say, we're done, go away. We're done. And I got to take all the links out. And Christ comes, and the teachers come, and the seers come, and they're all trying to see inside me. Meanwhile, I got this back. I tore a ligament in my back shoulder. I tore the skins on it, the blood plasma stuff, ectoplasm, that's what I call it. It's the same shit that drips out of your walls. I'm gonna make a video about that someday. Anyway, gets in my nerves and all that, you know, in the past video. So anyway, I got 10 sticks of dynamite and I'm gonna blow this whole goddamn region police place into the fucking river. And I wake up. If the fucking priestess is in me, I'm getting my guns and I'm fucking shooting everybody. and mainly women. So all the women who are all the people here who are women, leave right now because I can't in my brain differentiate the priestess from another girl because I don't know what the priestess looks like, and she can change her form, change her clothes, whatever. At this point, that's the way it's gonna be. And that's the deal I made with him. So I go to sleep. I wake up in between. The priestess is talking between my brain stem and my brain. I don't even care what she's saying. It's not my issues. Not my issues. I let her go. I fucking sealed the subconscious the best I could. Christ is doing it. Help me out. I let her go. She's back in there again. Can you fucking believe that? I'm ready for war. Finally, I go back. I don't know. I think Christ or the priest did something and knocked me out. I fall asleep again. I wake up again. Hour later or so. The priest is pulling her out. Just like I pull her out. Pulling her out of my neck. I can feel her tugging, pulling her out. He goes, "We're taking her out right now. We're taking her out." And I got my hand on the goddamn trigger. Well, I know I hit the trigger too, but I know I can get it. So anyway, I'm like, all right, I know you're getting her out. I know it. I can see it. He's pulling. She's coming out. So I fall back asleep. There's something I don't know what happened here at this point. I wake up again later, and I'm fucking furious. No, I know what it was. As I was falling asleep and I couldn't do nothing because I think they knocked me out, the priestess had one of my seeds and she was looking at it and doing things, messing with my seeds. She stole two in the Regent priest weeks ago, a month ago. She stole them and put them in herself. Christ had to go get them all. I made a video about it. Then the priestess stole them. And the Regent priest from another clan stole them. And they got the agency to come and steal them from me before that. And that was 3 months ago. Anyway, I guess grabbed my gun. It was a machine gun, fucking M something or other, M16 with a little 2x scope. I rolled over on the bed, listened for the females yipping, and shot them. I got two. I got the priestess, and I got one of the, by accident. I wasn't aiming for her, but that's why I told them all to leave, and I wasn't fucking kidding. I got that gun, and I shot every female voice I could hear. Because I can't see. And I don't know what the priestess looks like. I know what she sounds like. She opened her mouth. I shot her 3 times. And she went to the hospital. I didn't know that till later. I shot the other girl. She was a priestess working with the Regent priest. Told her I'm sorry. And I told you before, leave. Get out of my fucking line of fire because I'm shooting every goddamn thing that's a female voice. Anyway, then after all that was done, and I shot more fucking general direction, but I couldn't see. I don't know how many rounds, not a lot. I then got up off the bed. I couldn't get up I was tied down on the bed or stuck to it somehow. Reach a priest to do this. Anyway, I got out and I went. They didn't even say anything. They were all freaking out, running and shit. I grabbed the dynamite, pulled the thing out of it, handed him the trigger and the detonator. Walked over to the Regent Priest and said, "Here you go, bro. Glad I didn't have to use it. You followed up your end of the bargain. I won't blow your fucking castle into fucking smithereens." So then I leave. I go back home. I'm sleeping. The Regent Priests come to me and say, "We're not helping you anymore. Fuck you. You're a lunatic. Get out of here." I go, "You know what? I was under the presumption you're giving me my seeds back, not using me as a fucking ape boy or a fucking whipping boy for the fucking psychopath priestess, all right?" There was no indicator when I got here that I was going to be assaulted by the priestess so she could release me. I ain't playing that anymore, so I don't give a shit what you got to do. I spent 6 months digging this priestess out of me, and it ain't going to happen again. Them, after a while, Christ is charging me with abuse. And I have two choices. I forgot what the one choice was. But the other choice, one of the choices was 6 to 8 weeks I have to go to bed and sleep unconscious in the illusion. I'm not allowed to fire a gun in the illusion. I don't know how that figures with what happened to the regents, because they live in the illusion. I made damn sure of that. Christ told me, they told me. That's why I fired the gun, because it's in the illusion. You're in the illusion, you're free. But I was with Christ. I broke Christ's laws, so I have to sleep in the illusion. Now, he was doing a judgment on me. That's one of the things. And it all had to do with voting. So this Christ investigator came on the spot, like he ordered it up. She came during the day today, around noon, or no, around 8. Honestly, I go back to bed because I'm beat tired. I didn't get no sleep. She asked me exactly what happened. I told her everything I'm saying here, more or less, maybe a little more detailed. She went and talked to the priestess. She got both sides, and Christ and the regents. There's stories for the night. And then she didn't pass no judgment down on me. That was up to Christ. So she told Christ, Rich has to be punished. And I forgot the one choice was, but the second choice was 68 months. Christ then went and talked to the local community of Christ in this state of St. Lucian, told all the people what happened last night in the illusion with the Regent Priest. They all want to know because I'm a big schmo there. Whatever. So he told the story about me and why I make the choices. So he gave, I forgot what the one choice was. I totally did. So he got the community, and this is so beautiful. This is so natural law, man. I mean, it sucks that I'm the victim of it, or I'm the bad guy. That sucks. But so natural law. He goes to the community in St. Lucian because it was under his watch that I did this. So he's the one who's bringing down the punishment, and he's the one who's talking to the people. He's not talking to the fucking governor and the mayor and the police. He's not talking. He's talking to the citizens, which I thought, wow, holy shit, this never happened before. He told all the people my story and why I did what I did. Turns out I got that disease of self-defense from violence of the past that I've experienced, where I have no choice but to fight. I don't think too much about happy alternatives I can do, like run away. I stand and fight. That's my in my head. And he's talking, Christ was talking about the meat world, me, Richard, meat world, my body. So he's telling all the people in St. Lucia that they're going to have to vote. Can Rich stay in St. Lucia? I think that might be it. Or the alternative, he sleeps at night out in the illusion. He gets the people to vote. They got till tomorrow, somewhere around the evening, 8 o'clock. Tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Now there is a time difference there between times. So then he's gonna listen to the people. But Christ gave, man, when he was talking to the people about me and why I am the way I am, and the Daniel Boone, he told the people right out, Daniel Boone. Fuck, I couldn't believe it. Could not believe it. He was talking about it. I learned shit. I don't know what I learned. I forgot. But when I was listening to him talk, he was telling of events that happened as Daniel Boone. Oh, he talked about the native past life, the trauma with the white man that I received, where I got my head blown off. Never saw a white man before. First time I ever seen a white man, he blew my head off. That was that lifetime was right before Daniel Boone. I had 4 Native American past lives before Daniel Boone. Before that, I was an African guy living in Kenya. 4 Native past lives. Daniel Boone, and after Daniel Boone, I was a Russian guy. It's in my playlist of past lives. Check it out. And there's a lot of cool stuff, the ET stuff. Anyway, he didn't get into that, but he got traumas that I received from other people, which stays with me today. These traumas from a past life are staying with me today. And that's why I react the way I do, and that's why I'm always in trouble. Plus, he went into my seeing. He said that I can see things other people can't. And because of the trauma, I adapted my abilities to see spiritually, see what people are intents are. So when I'm walking down the street and somebody's looking at me angry, I can feel. I can see their fucking intent and what's going to happen, more or less. And he touched on that, and that was from my past traumas, where I can feel. So if I feel like it's going down, like it's going to happen, nothing's being done by either person, but if it feels like it's going to go down, I'll take the advantage and smoke him before he smokes me, or get ready for it. Either way, one or the other. But he said, that's the disease. That's what they did to me, and now I'm responding to what happened to me from the past, right now in the present, in the spirit world with Christ and Saint Lucian and all the people. And that's why I'm such a prick. I'm just defending myself. Self-defense. And it is self-defense. But he says it's a disease that he's gonna get it out of me. So I got more fucking dreams to do, probably for the rest of my life, to get rid of this disease. And it's not self-defense that's the disease. It's not, in their world, not everything is a hostile act. Okay? But to me, in my brain, it is. And that's what it is. So right now, that's what happened last night. So I don't want to make this too long, but I just wanted to show you that spirit people, what it's like for them in the spirit world. Now there's millions of cities, all different cultures and all different things and whatever. But St. Lucian is a democratic city, and it's 24 million people always coming and going. And it's huge. They got 4 or 5 states, one city. They got country, they got the ocean, they got it's huge. Outside of the St. Lucian, you got more. And they're all different. All the Christian cities are all different, set up for your specifications. If you're religious and you want to stay with your religion of they have different sects of Christian. They have the Buddha Christians. They have the tambourine airport players. They got their little section. They like to live together and do their thing. So that different denominations of Christianity and people that are like Christian, they can all live in St. Lucian, but they all have their own little community sections and even cultures, and they all basically get along because that's what they want. Just a normal democratic world to live in. So that's why I'm there. But I keep screwing up. And I can do 6 to 8 weeks in the illusion, sleeping only if I have to sleep, because there's things I got to do in Saint Illusion, like other things. And it ain't so bad sleeping in the illusion. I'd probably be there now if I was there. I can't do. Well, anyway, so I'm gonna take my disease and see you next time. Later, guys. Bye.